We have gotten several requests from people who heard yesterday's P1 podcast that Sky and I were having a movie date.
Yes.
And they want to know what happened on the movie date. How was the new James Bond movie?
Yep.
And everything about it. Did my penis touch the nachos?
I want to know that.
I'll let you know right now.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part. Looking for the after party with it going. The show's after show starts now.
Big day yesterday. After the show, just Sky and I went to the movies for the premiere of something Bond Will Never Die. What's it called?
No Time to Die.
No Time to Die.
No Time
No
to Die.
Time to Die.
We got No Time to Die.
Not today, Bond. And so we went to go hit this up. Sky hasn't seen like the last 2 or 3
Correct.
Bond movies.
Yeah.
So it made no sense.
Yeah.
But she was really excited to see this movie for some reason.
I was. I definitely
still
was.
don't get it. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's just a combination of a whole bunch of things. The fact that I love Jason Bourne-esque movies, and that's what I hear.
Spy thrillers.
Spy thrillers. Big fan.
Action spy thrillers.
Big fan.
She likes movies that are all the same. You forgot what's going on and needs to figure it out.
Wow. And insulted. And then, I hadn't been to the movie theater itself in like 2 years. I was excited to get some snacks. That's always exciting, too.
Were you worried about Eddie doing the popcorn trick at all?
No, because I was under the impression Eddie wasn't going to order popcorn.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So,
I wasn't sure.
So that's why
I wasn't
there
sure.
was...
Heard that. It's a whole thing.
And then he even yelled at me that he wouldn't share his popcorn with me, even if he were to order popcorn.
No,
so
I don't like dry popcorn.
Emily, the popcorn trick is when you cut a hole in the bottom of the popcorn. So when the girl reaches in.
Your
I figured that's what you were talking about.
You figured that
out.
puzzle
Is
out?
it weird that I
Figured
do
that
that with
puzzle
the nachos?
Yes.
Super weird.
That is weird.
It's scalding.
Do you go in the? Oh, I was gonna say, do you go in the chip?
Scalding.
You don't go in the chip side of the nachos?
What kind of idiot would go in the chip side?
Well, you get all
Well,
scratched
that's where you're
up.
grabbing.
You'll get crunched out, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
All
How
straight
do you
up.
deal with the burns?
It's
Yeah.
not pleasant.
Really?
I don't know
Yeah.
why I do it.
Why not just order the popcorn?
Yeah, because hot cheese, that sticks and
Oh, yeah, it
burns.
does.
No,
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, it
Isn't that
does.
getting your
You
hole
like that?
there?
Okay, I don't really do it, Emily. I don't really do it. It's a joke.
Eddie, how do you clean out your hole?
I don't really do it.
Oh, I don't think that's sanitary. Yeah, that's
No,
not good.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh.
so stupid.
When you pee after that, does a cheese stick come out?
Well, what do you think?
Good question, Sky.
What do you think?
Yes.
I mean,
Duh.
ask an answer.
Thank you.
You ever get a hot dog where
What?
it's filled with cheese inside of it?
Oh, I've seen that. Okay. It's like that.
Oh,
Okay.
yuck.
Got too real for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't really do it, though.
No, well, just in general, a hot dog with cheese
Oh,
inside
really?
of it.
That's what really bothers you?
Oh.
You're taking a
Gross.
stance.
Not cheese inside your pee hole?
No, that doesn't bother me that much.
That's
Okay, that's not the problem.
Cheese in a hot dog.
Yeah. Listen, we got there and it was we were ready to go. We were very excited about it.
Oh, it started off beautifully. Eddie opened the door for me as I walked into the movie
we're on a
did?
date. We're on a
and
date.
I'm like, this is a legit date right now.
I'm a
what,
gentleman.
What
Wow.
a gentleman. That's how I felt.
Okay.
That's
of
how
course,
I
I'm a
felt.
gentleman.
Okay.
Yes,
Don't be,
it's very
don't be
nice.
stupid.
Did you smack her in the ass when she walked in front? That's what I usually do with my fiance.
Oh, really?
Open the door for her. And then
No, you could do that. This is like kind of. I felt like I'm still courting her.
Yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
I
You're not that
didn't-
comfortable
I
yet?
couldn't
yeah.
go there.
Yeah. Thank you.
So something interesting happened right away. Mm-hmm. We went into separate lines for the snacks.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Short lines?
Well, I picked the right line. This guy was like a dope. We got in the wrong
Come
line.
on, Sky.
And I was like, why is she not with me? Like,
Well, here's what really went
That's really
down
weird.
is Eddie and I were standing there. Eddie commits to a line. I still don't know what I'm going to order. I'm the person staring at the board
you're
like
getting-
I've
you're
never
getting
seen
popcorn.
it.
You're at a movie. You're not
You're
at a
getting popcorn, you
restaurant.
dipshit.
You don't need to look at the menu. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. No, I did need to look at the menu because you know what I did, Emily? I went
What?
fucking icy is what
Oh,
I
now
did.
you're.
She went rogue.
Yeah.
I
Well,
am.
now you're out of line.
Okay.
Which, by the way, Thor, I'm sorry if I've ever made you feel uncomfortable drinking in front of you, because what kind of fucking asshole gets
Oh.
an icy right in front of me?
Oh.
She knows I'm fucking.
I didn't even think
I'm on
about
the
that.
wagon. Like that's not
Yeah.
cool.
How long you been
it's
sober?
never easy.
How long you been sober?
You know, I don't know the exact date.
Oh.
Like, you know, it's a bigger deal in the sober world.
Well, yeah,
you know,
drugs and alcohol.
right?
Yeah.
It's a pretty big
Listen,
deal.
my
Eddie.
life was a mess when I was
I
was
heard.
drinking.
When you were using?
Slurpees, when I was using Slurpees, because I was doing it every day,
Now,
multiple times a day.
She got an icy. That's not isn't that different from a Slurpee?
It is,
Oh.
but it's in the same world. So, like, you know,
Oh.
when you wanted to get a high and, you know, you'd sniff glue or something,
Wait,
you know, you're
what? I
happy
don't know
about
about
it.
sniff glue.
You know, you're like, oh, it's something, you know, or you're huffing
sniffing
or whatever the fuck you would do.
I wasn't
Yeah.
huffing.
But you
So
know,
when-
addicts, they get a little crazy.
They
They're
do.
looking for something.
Drinking hand sanitizer.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
So an icy would be considered a relapse.
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Oh, 100%. It's in the same family.
All right.
Did she listen? Did she like mock you?
Did she
at
flaunt
all?
it in my face?
Flaunt
Yes, she
it in
did.
your face. It's Sky.
I didn't
That's not right.
intentionally flaunt it in
How,
his face.
what
right.
did you do?
Did the straw make the
100%.
when it got real frozen at the bottom and I had
Yeah.
to shake it
the
up and
asshole
move the
would
straw?
shake. So I'm sitting right there.
Yeah.
She fucking shaking
At-
it.
Well,
Right
you
in
get
front of
just
me,
the
and I'm
ice
like,
Trigger?
slap.
Trigger you?
Yeah, I started giving me the shakes.
You
I'm
just
like,
get
At
the
any
ice
point, at any point, did she go?
yeah.
It was
Yes, she did.
delicious.
I got like
Sky!
I got phantom
Just-
brain freeze.
It was okay.
really fucked up.
really.
The
Fuck, man.
I mean, I didn't even
The
get
fuck,
brain
man?
freeze.
Wait, you got brain freeze?
Phantom. Okay. So I thought immediately that wasn't cool.
No, it's
But,
not.
Wow.
So I get in the line there.
Yeah, you do.
and I'm getting my snacks.
Yeah.
And I go.
And you can't order an icy.
Well, of course not. I'm on the wagon. I can't do that.
No bottled water. Sorry.
You don't have to mock. Again, you don't have to mock.
God.
Do
Well,
I
sorry.
do that to you
I'm
when
sorry.
we go to a
I'm
bar?
sorry. No.
Not.
Oh, what are you drinking? Soda water, Thor?
Yeah.
Pussy.
God, Sky.
Quitter.
Sorry, I'm sober.
Like, I mean, jeez.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at, what am I going to order? I was going in thinking I'm going to get popcorn,
Yeah.
but we had just talked about the nachos.
See.
Now, Sky claims I get them. What'd you say? 99% of the
Yes.
time,
She said.
which
That's
I
what she
don't.
said.
Yeah,
9 out of
right.
every 10 times.
That's not
I'd
true.
never-
I mean,
Yes.
and you're not
That's
with
a
me
stat.
every time I go to the movies.
That's
a stat.
No.
I
She
don't
doesn't go to the
remember
movies
Eddie
with you
doing
and your
that.
wife? No, in
I've
fact,
seen him
very-
order hot dogs. I've seen him order candy,
I
nachos.
get
Maybe
popcorn
every
almost
once in a
every
while.
time.
Yeah.
Every time.
No, I mean, I really
Nachos.
don't.
So many nachos.
But because we were talking about it,
Yeah.
I was like,
This asshole.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Nachos.
Right.
So I got the nachos.
got the
Wow.
nachos.
And I'm in a separate line, and I've already had my dream of nachos like crushed. You know what I mean?
I'm not
Earlier in
gonna
the
shit.
day.
You can get your own
Yeah.
nachos.
I'm not
You
gonna
can get them. You
get
can
it.
afford
Get
it.
your own.
It's too much.
Eddie, at any point did you look over and see Sky take the cover of the icy and put it over her head and go right through the top hole?
I mean, 100%.
I did not do that. I
They
did
were
not do
like-
that.
She wore it as a neck piece because
I
it went
didn't-
right through.
I
Just
didn't.
going to the Met Gala with a Slurpee lid.
Nope. None of this happened.
Slurpee
I
lid.
got
That'd be
it.
amazing.
I got a
You could wear
normal,
That'd be amazing.
normal size
I
head.
guarantee you Kim Kardashian's doing that next year.
Okay, really?
It goes right through.
Okay, you're so stupid right now.
I had plenty of room.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
So I'm in my line. I go nachos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Sorry. Why didn't she? If you're with somebody, and even though
I
you're
don't know.
even though you're stepping back, you're already in line, Eddie. But even though you're stepping back and perusing,
Like,
looking at the menu,
Don't you think,
then
Emily, by the time I'm done with my order, she'll figure out what she wants and she can go right
you
behind
can go
me?
in the same line.
Yeah.
Well, here's what happened. Eddie got called up. He got like a
Oh, you got the-
a golden ticket, And
Really?
he got called out of the line. And by the
Wow.
time I looked down from the board, and he's already been called around to
I
a new
bolted.
a new cashier.
He pushed Sky out of the way.
Tricked her.
Yeah, a third cashier opened over here, so
Wow.
there was a shorter line. So I just went there. So I didn't think it was
alright.
that
Oh,
big
it
of a
was
deal.
not a shorter
Oh.
line.
I didn't think it was that big of a
wow.
deal.
Guy got stuck in one of those
You
lines.
suck.
I did not.
Oh,
You
you
suck.
were way behind me, bro. I was waiting for you on
Yeah.
the side.
Well, there was only one person in front
He
of
was
me.
earning
Yes,
it.
they
And they were
left.
taking forever.
They took a moment, and then they were the kind of person who wanted to organize their fucking purse
I hate
before
that.
they moved
I
out of the
fucking
register.
hate that.
yeah, that
like,
is
Like,
gross.
dude, move to the side, dumb fuck.
Oh,
Move
yeah.
to the
Are
side.
you the type
Yeah.
of person that gets uncomfortable when people go to the ATM and they put their money away
Like,
the way they
dude.
like it in there?
Oh,
Dude,
organized.
if I'm
That
at
is
the
the fucking
if I'm at
worst.
the thing and I'm using
Coming out of my skin.
yeah,
Oh.
if I'm using cash, I grab my money and I always go to the side. I don't and if somebody doesn't, I go, "Ugh, this fucking guy.
Well,
and
I
I'll
gotta-
start doing this dance behind them. Like, come on.
I gotta put my 20s in 20s.
Oh,
No,
yes.
And then move them.
no.
And then
No,
my
do that
ATM
in your
card
car.
back.
I
I
have
gotta put my
your
debit
car.
card back.
That's what I was gonna say.
No.
I don't have even fucking time for you to put your debit card in the hole.
Where do you
Get
have
over.
to get to?
'Cause get the fuck
What do
over.
you have to get to?
Somewhere.
Have some patience. Anyway, so
Yes.
I did something a little controversial. I got the nachos,
Son of a bitch.
and Thor thought about you because
What?
didn't get popcorn.
Yeah.
Thor says you can't get snacks and not
Well,
get popcorn.
Here's the beauty of popcorn.
Oh, wait, the beauty.
If I get nachos, I'm gonna finish them because you start eating pretty quickly.
During
Well,
previews
right?
and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, I know.
Previews.
And
Now
you're
there's
a
no
fast
There are
preview.
no previews.
There's no preview for the screener.
Oh, okay,
that's
But
okay.
within a few minutes, you're gonna be almost done with these nachos.
Well, that's you, because
Right?
you eat like crazy.
Yeah, you're a
Popcorn.
madman.
John, I get a large. And
A
I
large
don't
popcorn.
yeah, and I
You
don't.
For your
fat fuck.
That's a lot of fucking popcorn.
And I don't say hold the popcorn.
Yeah, you
just
do.
give me
Yeah,
the
you do.
butter.
Yeah, you do.
No, I
We
don't.
all know.
I don't say.
Chubba butter. Chubba butter.
Large tub, please.
I get the popcorn, and I like to nosh throughout the movie. I don't eat the whole thing, but I'll eat, and then I'll put it down, and then I'll go back. You can't do that with nachos,
Yeah,
man.
but you are-
popcorn
you
is an
have-
essential movie snack.
You have
Essential.
ADD. You have to have that. I don't need that. I can watch the movie.
Look at
You
the
can
tough
sit still?
guy.
Yeah, so I can be able to sit still like a big boy.
Oh,
Who's a big boy?
look at
Me, I'm a big
Oh,
boy.
I have ADD. Oh.
So yeah, I didn't get popcorn.
No.
I see Prancer coming up here, and she's
Prancer?
got a fucking icy
Yeah.
and a big bag of popcorn.
Yeah.
And I went, no nachos. But you have a giant bag of popcorn.
Yeah.
So the popcorn was fine, but the nachos was too much.
What the
Did you?
fuck?
I don't know what
Did
the
you
hell's
see
going
how
on.
much popcorn I ate?
Well, yeah, but why can't you do that with the nachos?
Because you can't
great
take
point.
the nachos to go.
You
Okay.
took the popcorn home?
I got a medium bag
Ew.
of popcorn.
Why
I
didn't you get
literally ate because the medium was 75 cents
husband-
more. I ate about an inch down into the bag. Literally
Yeah, no,
only
I
an
saw.
inch.
It was really
God,
irritating.
how she eats
So
it.
who
She
did you
picks
bring
it
it
out
home
one
for?
at a time.
You?
Oh.
I brought it home to my daughter, who ate the whole bag
I
last
mean,
night.
what?
So with
What a
nachos,
treat.
couldn't have done that.
Yeah,
Couldn't have
stale
done that.
popcorn.
And now, if somebody would have shared fucking nachos with me, it would have been
no,
perfection.
Not gonna do it.
No,
Not
No.
But-
that's not.
happen.
He doesn't need to share nachos.
But
Nah.
since
You're a
I
big
didn't
girl.
have a
Gonna
cool friend
happen.
with me, I had to get popcorn and take the leftovers home.
I crushed those nachos.
I was so
Didn't
jealous.
offer her one.
Good for you.
I was
Not a
so
single one.
jealous.
But this bitch didn't offer me one kernel of popcorn.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Nothing.
fucked up.
No,
How
I
could
don't
you
eat
do
it
that?
when it's so dry. I
know.
can't eat it. It's so dry, Sky. You don't put
Yeah, you
butter
need
on your
some butter.
popcorn. I don't like butter.
Some.
I don't want
You're
it on
cute.
it. Sorry,
You're
Thor.
cute.
Sorry.
Some.
Yeah, please.
This guy. Oh yeah.
I only put a little bit of butter on. I don't put a lot of butter on my popcorn. I don't.
You just open your mouth and
No, I don't.
press that red button and it just goes directly in the
Do
mouth.
the employees come up and tap me on the shoulder and ask me to stop?
Sir,
Yeah.
Is that what I?
Can't drink it from the tap.
Inappropriate, sir. This was also different. We had a decision to make when we got into the theater as well.
Like you made the decision. I had no say in this.
So we're in a private press screener. Sometimes it's
Whoa.
like press
Easy.
mixed with like, free giveaway
Mix
tickets
it-
or whatever.
Press
Normies.
mixed with the normal
Civilians.
I
I'm not
usually
saying
don't
that.
deal with.
I'm just saying this
Yeah.
is how
Gross.
it works.
I walk in and I go, just press, right?
Can you shut up right now?
Here's my press pass,
Yeah.
loser.
And
You know who I am. Move
Step
out of the
aside,
way.
Normie.
really
Normie.
didn't do any of that. So they had a special theater just for press,
Just for
Well, they knew you were
press.
coming,
which
Sky.
was different.
This is a Sky only theater, right?
I saw a person peek their head and I said, get the fuck out.
Okay, none of that happened. None of that happened. And so Eddie and I walk in, and there are literally only 2 other people in the whole entire
That's
theater.
legit.
By the
cool.
time the movie started, there were a total of 10 people
Wow.
in the entire theater. So I look around. Eddie sits first, fucking eating his nachos and all his glory.
Did you approve all the people in the theater?
Shut up,
That's what I'm
Thor.
making sure.
And I look down, and I put my purse and coat on the seat between us, and I sit one seat
She
over.
went buffer seat.
I went buffer seat.
Which I go,
She did?
listen, when you're with your fellas, you got to go buffer seat. I get that. But me and Sky?
You have the whole.
Don't you want to hold hands during the
Well, I mean,
movie?
I like to make sure she's safe and next to me.
Now we normally
You do? That's really weird.
we do normally sit directly next to each other, but that's normally when there's a fuller theater. We got the whole place to
I
ourselves.
would be offended because who do I make witty comments to? The purse?
Oh, God.
Like,
No,
that's
with
how I watch a
you.
movie.
With you.
How many buffers you got?
I'm not even in the same row,
You're
dude.
not.
Really?
100%.
That's what we're doing?
100%.
I thought you would appreciate the buffer.
No. I mean, I thought it was weird.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, do people think that we're like not friends or not a couple?
There was
I can't have that.
We're not a couple,
I,
though.
yeah, I know, but I want people to think we are.
Oh, really? You didn't discuss the buffer?
No,
you just
she just did
assumed
it.
that there's going to be a buffer and just
She
put
just
your bag
did
down?
it.
Yeah.
She pulled a Thor and goes, "We're doing this."
Yep.
I went, huh?
We're doing
I'm like,
this.
oh, okay.
Everyone else in the theater went buffer as well, because you had the whole spot. But then I felt like weird. Like I
was offended.
Okay. All right.
So people want to know how is the movie? How is the new James Bond movie?
Yeah.
I loved it. I thought it was awesome. But again, I've seen all the movies,
Yeah.
so I kind of knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering at certain points, I'm like, does Sky even know who that person is?
You couldn't ask her, though, because she's so far
I
away.
know. I'm like, Sky! You know who that is? Bad guy.
From one of the other ones.
But the action is phenomenal. There's a wonderful love story with old James. Did he finally find love? Tune in.
Oh, wait, tune in.
I just thought it was great. I thought Rami Malek, that guy is like born to be a Bond villain. He just
Yeah.
looks like a
I
Bond
bet. I
villain.
could
He's
see
great.
that.
And they messed him up to make him look all creepy
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
So he was really good. The whole thing is fantastic, though. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I was a bit worried for two reasons. One, because I haven't seen the previous 3 movies, so I literally read the synopsis on Wikipedia
make any
before we
sense.
went. Never done that before, so I
Doesn't
didn't know
make
how
any
that
sense.
was going to play out. And the other thing that worried me,
It might work with like a Muppet sequel, but I don't know about in a James Bond world.
a Muppet sequel.
An Adam
Oh my
Sandler
God.
vehicle.
Yeah, you might be
might
okay
work.
with that.
Yeah, you
Has Sandler ever done Grown Ups too?
Like if you did Jack and Jill's.
Okay.
You know?
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a thing.
Great
There's now
one.
2
Great
Jills.
one.
He's triplets?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
He can pull it off.
He's now triplets.
He's got those kind of chops.
Yeah. So I was worried
Yeah.
about me being able to enjoy the story, and I was also worried about the fact that this movie's 2.5 hours
It's
long.
long.
Yeah, it's a little too
And,
long.
and I've been to movies that long where you're sitting there and you go, God, is what am
Yeah,
I
is
at
it
the
over yet?
what mark
There's
am
like
I
7
at?
false endings.
Yeah,
Come
like
on.
how much longer are we doing this? No, watching that movie, I loved every second of it,
Really?
and
Wow.
it went by like that. Like
Wow.
it went by so fast. When we walked out of the theater, I'm like, was that really 2.5 hours?
See, I didn't have that feeling because about an hour in, I had to take a piss.
Oh, that sucks.
But I'm not getting up.
Just
You don't
go.
wanna miss-
I'm not doing it.
Just go.
Well, I thought about, do I go in Sky's icy cup?
Yeah.
And then she goes
No.
to drink it.
Yeah.
Not funny.
It's not icy anymore.
Ew.
But I didn't. I held it. So I held it for like an hour and a half.
Ouch.
I'm pretty sure I did
I
internal
mean, you
damage.
could have gone.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I can't, dude.
I'm very
No.
good, honestly. I used to be able to hold it. I don't anymore. I just go. I'm good at picking the right scene to go to the bathroom.
Oh, is that a gift?
I know.
Is that a
when
gift?
it's coming,
Uh-huh.
and I know this scene ain't gonna do shit. So I'm gonna go
wow.
piss really quickly.
I did have thoughts of like, oh fuck, why didn't I go during that scene? That scene was pointless. I could have gone.
I told you,
didn't.
it's
I
a
didn't.
gift. It's
So
a
I was
gift.
in pain for the last half hour.
Oh, that
Oh, you
sucks.
can't get up then.
Misery, dude.
No.
Wow.
Misery, and I
Yeah.
never did.
Sucks.
So I never took a piss.
Wow.
Until the very end, and I bolted out of there. And so yeah, so thumbs up.
Oh, double thumbs up. I thoroughly
Double thumbs up.
like. I now want to go back and
You're a
watch.
Bond, you're a Bond bitch.
Yeah, I want to watch the
Wow.
previous movies.
Quantum of Solace.
Yes.
Wow.
Really enjoyed it. Highly
Well,
recommend.
you're a poker chick. You'd love Casino Royale too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was like the last one
Oh,
I
you
saw.
did see that.
That was
Yeah.
like 4 episodes ago.
Yeah, that was the last one I saw. So,
Alright.
yeah, all about it.
Yeah, it's cool. I really enjoyed it. I was getting vibes when I got home that my wife Deborah, she wanted to see it, and I'm like, did I bring you to the other movies? I don't
Yeah.
know sure that I did.
Oh.
So, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because I got home and I was going I was on a Bond high, you know,
Yeah.
and so
I
I
feel
Feeling it.
Yeah, I was feeling it. I was like telling
Were
the
you ready to
hubby.
fuck?
Oh no, not that.
Oh.
It wasn't that
Come
high,
on.
bro.
Tell you what, there's 2 chicks in the movie that, whew,
Yeah.
hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, really beautiful girls.
They are stunners.
Yeah, very good looking. And so I started to tell him about it, like no spoilers, but just how great it was. And I see his face dropping.
Oh, poor guy.
Because Thor, the theater was press only. We
Press
weren't allowed
only.
to bring guests.
No guests.
No
No
guests
guests.
allowed.
No normies.
Not
Sorry,
in
boo.
my world.
And he
Fuck out of here, boo. If he would have walked in there, I would have fucking. Ooh.
He's not press.
You would
Yeah.
have outed
He's
him?
not press.
I'd beat the shit out of him.
Wait, that's my husband. What?
Beat the shit out of him.
And so I could tell he was like, I don't know if he was getting mad or sad or whatever
Probably
the feeling
sad.
was.
He's probably been at home since 9 a.m.
No,
Since Casino Royale?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
He hasn't left the house since then?
No, he hasn't.
Oh